Hello everybody and welcome to today's Meet the Manager video. So this set of videos is whereby myself or someone else on the investment team sits down with our fund manager partners, and today I'm delighted to be joined by Mr. Robin McDonald from Schroders. So Robin, just maybe at a high level, what's your role within Schroders? Just a little bit around the relationship with Schroders and True Potential, sort of how long that's been going, when that started, and then just finally, just I guess a high level of what is it that you're trying to do for us here at True Potential?
Yeah, okay. So as you say, my name is Robin McDonald. I run the multi-manager business at Schroders. I've been at Schroders since 2013, but prior to that, in 2013, Schroders bought Cazenove, and I kind of was there from 2007 onwards. So what's that, 16 odd years now. So as I say, my job is to manage the multi-manager business, which has been associated with True Potential now for over a decade. And for True Potential, we run three actively managed multi-manager portfolios. One balanced fund, a cautious fund, and then a cautious income fund. So they're all slightly different with slightly different benchmarks, but they begin that kind of journey of the risk-reward spectrum.
Excellent. Thanks, Robin. And then maybe just digging in a little bit more for maybe some clients who don't really know that much around Schroders, just a little bit more information around that.
Yeah, so Schroders is a near 50% family-owned, but otherwise FTSE 100 listed global asset manager. The firm runs about 770, I believe, billion across both traditional asset classes, equities, bonds, mixed asset classes, multi-asset vehicles. I think that the department I work in, multi-asset, has got about 200 billion under management. It's a firm with great heritage. It's been around for about 200 years, but it's also a very contemporary firm. And that, I would say, is the culture from the very top down. We've got a very progressive chief executive, and he's very focused on making sure that this business is still thriving as well as it has done in the last 200 years in the next 200. So we're in good hands.
Excellent. All sounds good. So maybe just digging into a little bit, I know it's not just you. You've got a team around you, so just sort of build that out a little bit. Yeah,
so I lead a team of 6, and quite neatly we're split 3 who form an investment committee, which I chair, and then 3 on the support and more analytical side. So 2 portfolio managers alongside me, Jeff Challoner and Joe Lejeune, and then I've got 3 support staff, so Kerry Armitage, Curran, who joined the team probably about 3 years ago now, and Hideo, who is the most recent member of the team, who joined about 4 months ago and looks after kind of data and analytics and all those sorts of bits and pieces. Everybody is really engaged, really bright, but it's a small enough team such that there's no hierarchy, a very flat structure. Everybody contributes and has a key role.
Excellent. No, that's good. And then maybe just moving back to Schroders and just thinking around, what would you say the core philosophies of Schroders as a firm?
That I think active management rules the roost. We've obviously been through a period where market conditions have been such that passive investment strategies have gained market share, but through that, Schroders has retained the core part of its heritage, which is trying to add value for clients in a risk-adjusted fashion by being unashamedly active and taking views where we have high conviction, but at the same time not taking strong views for the sake of it. Yeah. We're trying to deliver good, solid, consistent outcomes for our clients, and that's pretty consistent throughout the firm and has been for a long period of time.
Excellent. No, thank you. And then just something that is very, very close to what we think about here at True Potential. I know it's exactly the same for you at Schroders, but maybe just build out a little bit around how you think around sustainability. So really, as Schroders as a firm, how are they thinking around that?
Yeah, so it's a big part of what Schroders, the evolution of Schroders in recent years, and there's been a huge amount of resource, both in terms of personnel, but also kit, that has been thrown at this area. Understandably, it's become a much more important part of the investment business for underlying clients. And what Schroders insists upon essentially with every investment team, mine included, is that ESG considerations are embedded as a core part of our investment process. So that's been an evolution really for our team over the course of the last 3 to 4 years. And I would say that, year by year we get better in terms of the standards that our portfolios meet. And very quickly we do a kind of firm level assessment, strategy level assessment, and we kind of bring that together whereby where managers are meeting or exceeding what we consider to be an appropriate threshold, that's kind of all good. We still want them to make progress, but importantly, we're engaging with people who are not meeting the requisite threshold, and we're trying in our capacity to improve in the same way that they might be seeking dialogue with the underlying companies to improve. So it's just another layer of hopefully progress that we're able to encourage.
Fantastic, excellent. So just the final part of the video is really just exploring the True Potential Schroder funds, and maybe just bring to life a little bit just how you think around the goals of the funds, what you think are the unique selling points of the funds that we have.
Yeah, so as I say, we run 3 products for True Potential. If I start with the cautious, 2 cautious funds, one is an income product, one is kind of a total return product. They're both benchmarked relative to CPI. So immediately you can see that there's kind of an absolute mindset that comes with running those products because their benchmark is absolute. And, ultimately, as is the case for everybody, we are a function of what the market provides. But clearly our emphasis is perhaps to a greater extent than others placed on generating absolute returns consistently.
Excellent. Well, I'm sure everyone watching will admit that was a great video. That's really good insight into yourself, Schroder, and the funds that you run for us here at True Potential. For anyone watching, if you'd like more information around other manager partners that we work with, please do go to our YouTube channel. Please do subscribe, and we have a section called Meet the Managers, where you can find out more information around how our other managers work in respect of the True Potential funds that they run for us. Thank you very much.